Alright guys, so here is the full build. Evolution, finality, continuity, generation. 100 resil, 100 discipline is necessary for this build. Well, not necessary, but the best. 70 or higher recovery is what you're shooting for. If you can get triple 100s, that is absolutely the best option here. We're going to be using Threadling Grenade. We're going to consume that, so we get 5 Threadlings. We're going to Rift. That's going to make all 8 of our Threadlings go out, clear ads. We're going to use our melee to give back our grenade and our rift. And kills with our void weapon with Nezarex will regenerate our abilities. Here are the mods. Make sure that you pause if you need to look at any of them and slot them. Here is the first row. Here is the other ones. Obviously the artifice armors are what I'm using. You don't need those. Just make sure your stats match the 170, 100 or higher. Key as well, you want to make sure you have a void weapon of some kind that uses primary ammo. So the title I use because it is void for abyssal, but it also gives me class ability energy back. So it's perfect. It's the absolute best in my opinion. If you're not using that, go ahead and use a funnel web, a gnawing hunger, a yesteryear, anything that you like that's void that can help you proc your Nezarec helmet. And now I'll get into some gameplay. Alright, so for the loop here, we're going to consume our grenade. We're going to throw down our rift, which will give us almost half of our nade back. And then hitting a melee gives us 3/4 of our nade back. Proccing abyssal extractors off of a void kill will give us that increased regeneration. As you can see, I already have my nade back. Consume that again. Come on in here. Throw down my rift. Half my nade back. Throw a melee. 3/4 of my nade back. Abyssal extractors. Nades back again. Go ahead and consume it again. And that's it. That's the full loop there. Now, depending on which one you struggle with regen, you can swap out on your boot. You can have 2 of invigoration, or 2 of innervation, or even just slap on an absolution if you'd like, or a insulation. In fact, I'm going to do that now. But yeah, any of these 3 combinations, plus everything else that I've shown you, if you want more survivability, what you would do here is whichever one of these that regens the fastest and you're comfortable with the most, go ahead and put on recuperation so that every time you pick up an orb, you're healing 3/4 of your health immediately. This will give you much more survivability at the slight cost of a regeneration being, a little lower than it would be if you were running these 3 like this. But whichever one you're comfortable, that's what you're going to go ahead and use. Takeaway here, guys, I think it's a great build. I want you to go ahead and give it a try. I know Nezarec Sins isn't expected on Strand, but the ability regen is absolutely fantastic, and I think it is arguably better than Eye of Another World, than Verity's Brow. I've tried all of those. The only build that I think is equal and competes with this is the one with, what are those gauntlets called? Necrotic? Sorry. Necrotic Grip. Very good. I have not made a video on that, but there are tons of great content creators out there that have. This is more of a not as popular mainline build, and I already uploaded this the day that the fragments came out, but I wanted to make a longer, more professionally made one. So I know not a lot of people will watch this, but if you did watch it and you did get through all this, go ahead and give the build a try. If you end up using it, let me know down in the comments how it feels, what you think, if you made any changes, what you recommend. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.